Hi, my name is Joel Salinas, and this is my video response for week number 4. Today's or this week's discussion is about my 3 strategies that I found eye-opening, and I'll reflect on them. So, number one is identifying and utilizing the students' funds of knowledge. I think that we all are aware that students do come in with background information, things that they're very familiar at or very good at. We as teachers we know that, but utilizing those funds of knowledge is crucial in order to get the student to be able to better process the information in the classroom, to make better connections in the classrooms, especially for those tougher students or those challenging students that are a little more difficult to connect with, um, and in essence to grow the learning, to make it more efficient. Number two would be um, something that throughout this program and this course has talked about and touched up on was the social emotional learning with students. Now, social emotional learning is something that I was not aware of prior to these courses, and it ties in with the funds of knowledge. Now, with once you know a student, you know the student personally, and you're able to utilize their expertise or their skills in order to instruct efficiently. um, so SEL, social emotional learning, um, ties in with behavioralism. The student wants to come into school and wants to learn. The student is having to reflect on itself, on themselves, and towards others. They become more empathetic. They respect others. They respect themselves and their decision. They're easier they build easier relationships and friendships. And of course, these skills transfer on from class to class, but also from from um, from a school district towards the community and in real life. So I think that's the biggest importance, and we end up once the student is aware of social and emotional learning, the student is better equipped to face the real world and manage it properly when things are not in order or as come as expected. The third strategy, or the third um, strategy, that idea that I found was pretty eye-opening, was cognitivism, something that I was not aware of before, and which is attached to the UDL in the classroom, and it's how the student interprets information to learn. So all three are connected because we have to know the student and how they think, who they are, um, and not treat them as a number. Once we know that how the student interprets information, how they best acquire and learn information, whether it's by reading or by audio or by visual, by kinesthetic, by acting something out, by speaking. Some students, just as long as they're speaking, they're able to learn, or even by creating videos. Sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone and come up with different forms of formative or summative assessments in order to understand that our students are learning and meeting the objectives. Well, that was it. I really enjoyed the course. I really enjoyed everything that it had to offer, and what I was able to obtain. Was really satisfied with that, and thank you for listening. Have a great day or night.